Go. Hello to all my guys, girls, gays, and everybody in between. Welcome to the ShElite Showcase. I'm your host with the most, Shelman of ShElite, the hardest working woman in podcasting, Miss Katie Kinsey, baby.
Baby.
Back again. No car troubles this time.
I was going to say, did you tell him about my car troubles?
I did explain it.
Right as I was leaving to come here, guys. I was all excited. I was going to talk about, not Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, my boy Drew. I even had my Drew McIntyre shirt in my car ready to go so I could change into it when I got here. Because he beat CM Punk, but no. I think that was karma, guys. I think CM Punk karma came back to bite me in the ass.
I think it might have, actually, to be fair. But anyway. That voice that you hear or see on the other side of the screen here, my lovely co-host, the Young Bucks Nation sensation, the fire-breathing, the Rhodes family, and the spice of life, the sassiest senior that I know, the hangman Adam Page, to my little devil Adam Cole, baby, Miss Y2 Garcia Savannah.
Oh, it feels so good to be back, Katie. I'm not gonna lie, maybe because it has been 2 weeks. I don't think it's been if I take a show up, I usually try my absolute hardest to make sure I can make the next one. Of course, I was out of town a couple weeks ago, and then last week, fucking car troubles. I couldn't get over here.
So I mean, you tried. You actively tried to show
up last
week.
I was on my way. I was gonna say I was on my way. I had my Drew McIntyre shirt. I was ready to just say Drew all night. But alas, just things did not go my way. There's this thing that my mom tells me that her mom would tell her. It's like, te tocó perder, which means it is your turn to lose, or TTP. They say TTP.
TTP.
Which means it was my turn to lose. I feel like it's always my turn to lose, but you know what? Whatever. I'm back, guys. ShElite Showcase. Acknowledge me. Roman Reigns is back, and so am I.
Yeah, listen. Our tribal chief, Roman Reigns, returned.
I'm like the Solo
Sikoa as well.
I'm like Solo Sikoa, not the original tribal chief, but I'm always coming and going, just like Roman Reigns. He inspires me to take time off and come back always. That's so what it is.
That's literally what it is. We appreciate Just showing up on the Twitch over there, and I haven't done the plugging in the beginning of a show with you in a while, so twitch.tv/ShElite Showcase. You can go there. You can subscribe to the channel. You pay a little bit of money. So you subscribe. You can follow just so we can get notified.
Please follow.
You can watch us on YouTube. Free to subscribe. You can like videos. You can comment. We're at 270, I think, subscribers. We're almost at 300. So help us get to 300 for the 3-year next month.
Obviously, it's not the biggest number, but it just makes me so happy that at least almost 300 people thought we were worth it. That makes me happy.
Yay. No, trust me, I know. I had my 4 years on Saturday, so
I know I saw that.
Crazy.
Yay. That's insane. You're at 4, so I'm at 3.
You would be as old. You're the same age as ShElite Showcase.
3. Okay.
3.
I'm glad we share that together. Me and the show twins.
Shout is getting off. Free sub. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I did say this last week. I'm basically ixnaying the Patreon because it's not worth it. So anything you wanted to do on said Patreon, you can just throw up on YouTube.
Okay.
I'm going to take some of the episodes that are on there, either put the full thing up or just cut them up into pieces and just throw them up there for some short form content. That was Matt's idea, so thank you, Matt. Gold Star. Speaking of Matt, you say his name and he shows up. Don't you dare start singing it, Savannah. I swear to God.
Oh.
Okay.
You know what?
I'll start crying.
You know what, Katie? Not just because I missed you so much, well, that is one of the main reasons, because I missed you so much. The withdrawals are real. Like, I felt like I had nothing to look forward to, or like it just felt the absence was there. I was like, dude, like it just feels off, but also what's up, Jalen? But also because ever since I started following him and liking his stuff, of course my algorithm's gonna show every time he posts, and then he's always like, he always uses his music. And I'm like, yeah, I like it, but like, okay, bro, you don't need to use it every single time. So maybe next week.
It like irritates me to my core, the fact that he's consistently on. Go ahead.
What?
You can do it.
Oh,
this is the only one you get of the show.
How did you know? Like, I know, because yes, I do see it a lot, and part of me's like, okay, like I'm kind of getting tired of it, but like now that you mentioned it, say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
She sings it, and my chest like just compresses.
Oh my god! Actually, I saw Matt's name, and I'll share it like in news and rumors, I guess. Well, because I guess it's sort of news, but it's also like holy shit kind of news, kind of weird news also. But okay, it is catchy.
It's fucking annoying, is what it is.
A lot of people say the same thing about being rickrolled, Katie.
Listen. That's a great song, though.
It is a great song. Never gonna let you down. Okay, anyway.
That's a given fact. Last thing, ShEliteShowcase.com. New merch coming soon. I have a sample coming next week, so if it looks good, then I'll put it up on the shop and it'll be for sale. Woo! Yay! Woot! Okay. Let's just go on and leave news and rumors here now that Savannah's already sang the song and we were like 6 minutes in. That was the only one she gets this episode.
Damn, okay.
One per show.
One per show, okay. I'll remember that so that way I could like choose, I could utilize it, kind of like, a cash-in card, when I feel like it's best time to use it. All right.
Yes. I'll remember that like, you can just do like the clap thing and then I'll know you want to cash in your Joe Hendry card.
Yeah.
Terrible. But Women's Speed Tournament for WWE, taking place on X, Twitter, is going to start September 4th. So we will be getting a WWE Women's Speed champion.
Okay.
Yay. We wanted more titles for the women, but this isn't what we meant. It's fine.
I guess it's something.
It's a start. It's close enough. Wrestle Dream officially was announced in Tacoma, Washington on October 12th. Guys, I got beef with AEW because I had this whole plan of All-American Nightmare Dragon Jake Long, Bryan Danielson retiring in Washington because, that's where he's from and shit. But no, you to go put his career on the line and all in it, bruv, against Swerve. Like, I had one wish. How dare you use the show? What did Matt say? Maybe you believe in me, Savannah. No, not Joe Hendry. Katie won't be as annoying. She really had the audacity to use our show.
I forgot that this is connected to us, like not me. I'll do it from my Twitch next time.
Pure beef, lean beef, grass-fed beef, all the beef. Yeah. Not for Brian though. He doesn't like beef.
Impossible beef?
Ew.
I know, but as a Texan, I know.
Ugh. Yeah. So that will take place then. Some new champions were, taking place in NXT. New Heritage Cup champion, Baby Regal, Charlie Dempsey. I don't like it. It's not Tony D'Angelo. It's not the Don of NXT. But maybe this will lead to Tony versus Oba, because they've been kind of intersecting paths the last 2 weeks, interrupting each other, planting the seeds. Tony D'Angelo for North American champion. Let's go. All about Tony D'Angelo over here. And the new tag team champions in NXT, of course, Chase U, but not the Chase U you would normally think, Andre Chase and Duke Hudson. No, not this time. Andre Chase and Ridge Holland, who just snuck his way into a skull and is a thing. I don't like Ridge and Chase U. It's weird.
It's whack, like Tejas.
Whack like that. See. Well, hello.
I know.
Smacking her mic around like it owes her money. It was crazy.
You know what? I'm just kidding.
Give me your fucking money. Throws the baby doll against the wall. With the Law and Order music playing right after. One of my favorite of all time.
It's a classic.
Classic. And then last two things I have are AEW news. The Fulham women's football team in the UK, because the Cons own the Fulham soccer team. I'm sorry, football team. They're going to have the AEW logo right in the center. Their entire 2024-2025 season, so starting soon for them. Which, makes sense if the Cons already own both things. Why not have both things come together?
Make something.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Have a little baby, make it into, the whole thing. And then the last thing that was announced today, actually, while I was at the movies enjoying Glenn Powell in a cowboy hat and a wet t-shirt. God damn, God bless America. I love that man, by the way. Y'all in it, all in Texas. So Arlington, Globe Life Field, Saturday, July 12th next year. It's no all in it, bruv, but y'all in. It's catchy.
First Tejas pay-per-view, and it's in Dallas, Arlington, Dallas, that same Metroplex. Dude, I'm fucking excited.
Whew. No London next year. They did. 2 years in London is actually pretty big for a pay-per-view.
I feel like I was gonna say they should like maybe every few years, not back-to-back years. Also, I just selfishly wanted a pay-per-view in fucking Texas, and we're finally getting it.
We could have given them y'all out.
Y'all out.
I also don't think it should be in Chicago anymore.
I'll take what I can get, okay? Especially because, I guess now they're making pay-per-views left and right, so it don't fucking matter anymore. But in the beginning, 2 of the 4 pay-per-views had designated areas, at designated cities, Vegas and Chicago, which I don't live near, I don't live near fucking Dallas either.
It doesn't want to.
But I have family in Dallas who loves me and I know will take me in, so I don't got to worry about hotels. I just got to get there. And even then, my Thea would probably help me with a flight. She gets a lot of airline points.
Oh yeah, that's all you really need. I told you the same thing with Vegas.
I know. I just really need to start saving monies, bro. I have money in my savings. Don't get me wrong, but more to incorporate more. Not nearly enough.
Yeah, they're gonna be expensive. I think for a ticket for each night, because I decided it was the cheaper route to buy one ticket for each night instead of buying them at the same time, if that makes sense, because they were doing deals for both nights. They weren't even really deals. So both tickets for each night for this past year for me was about, with taxes and everything, because Ticketmaster was $900.
Oh, that's already a big blow, man. Yeah, I really need to
But at least for Allegiant, I have been in Allegiant SummerSlam 2021, shout out. There's not really a bad seat per se. It's a good stadium. Like, everything, it's very open. The only thing, it's just going to be those fucking, like, pillars on the side. So.
Are you talking about Mania?
Yes.
Because isn't it Lincoln Field? Isn't that the Eagles Stadium?
I'm talking about for when we go.
Oh, you're talking about this Mania. Okay.
Yes.
We've been to okay. I was like, I was like, that's Vegas. All right, no, I was getting confused.
Yeah, no, Lincoln Field I had never been in before, and I mean, you saw pictures from my seat and stuff.
It wasn't bad.
No, I enjoyed where I was. I was like, I think a suite level, but like I don't necessarily know if I was.
So Allegiant was, how much did you pay for SummerSlam? Because I guess prices in Philadelphia might vary from prices in Vegas.
I mean, I don't remember offhand how much, but all I know is that it's going to be probably closer to $1,500 for tickets in Vegas, nice. I would guess.
Oh, man. Okay.
So start saving now, kids, if you want to go to Vegas. Everybody, stay tuned. And even if Savannah and I can't sit next to each other, I make sure she will not leave the stadium without me.
She's going to put me on a long leash that just goes throughout the entire stadium.
Tag you and just have your location on.
Honest, that's probably, the best bet. Just put, like, the location on, like, from our phone numbers. Or have you seen those videos where people put, like, balloons? Like, they clip, like, a little balloon on them?
Somebody would pop your balloon. I know people are. They pop it.
What if I make a balloon of the tribal chief so they acknowledge it? And then when you see a bunch of people doing this, you'll know where I am. Like, it'll lead you in the right direction. And then you'll see the tribal chief floating, and you're like, there she is.
I'll be like, oh, found him. There she is.
Yeah, there she is. There's the tribal chief. She's right there.
Hey, I'm just trying to help the plan of making this go smoother for your mom.
Yeah, I know, right?
So you got to tell her, like, we'll stay together, we'll be at the same show together, but, like, we'll sit together.
I know, right?
I won't let you leave that place alone.
No, I would not leave. I would, like, much rather we which I know we will do, like, meet up and then leave.
Yeah. That I would not have it any other way.
Yeah,
I consider myself a veteran of Vegas now.
A Vegas veteran of VV.
I'm a Vegas veteran. I'm no TC, obviously, because he lives there. But I'm definitely more a veteran than Reek, and I'll say that with a straight face. I've been there more, and I know what I'm doing.
Sheesh.
You said you had something for news and rumors?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's just something that's happening here. So every now and then, like I mentioned, this is why you got to show up for the pre-shows, people. We just recently...
I know she doesn't need a babysitter. It's more so to convince her mom.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's my mother that's the issue. That's another reason why Dallas, honestly, is more convincing or more, like...
Because it's
I don't want to say doable, but it's more like this is more likely going to happen because we've been to Dallas, and I've been to Dallas on my own. Because we'll
make it happen.
We'll see. But anyways, so this is why I show up for the pre-shows, people. But I was telling Katie and Vince, because I think he was the only one who was here for the pre-show, that we had our after-hours show last night. Luigi Primo was there. That was pretty cool. For those of you who don't know, he's the one who goes around with the pizza dough, which is real. I actually had to go buy him flour so he could get the pizza dough all ready for the match. But yeah, so we've had people, former WWE wrestlers. We've had, I think, Brian Kendrick. I don't know how controversial it is. We've had Flip Gordon. So I know he's not ex-WWE, but we've had people and they've had seminars. Guess who we're fucking having for a seminar here?
Uh-oh.
You're not going to like it.
Uh-oh.
It's not Matt Ritter, but Matt Riddle is going to come to El Paso for a seminar later this month.
Oh no!
I know. I was like, I just saw them post. I was like,
throw a flip flop at him.
I know. We're gonna. I know. ... I know. Why can't Matt Ritter come to El Paso? I don't know. We had to settle, I guess.
I mean,
maybe we couldn't afford.
Would be better than Riddle. No, don't leave him back.
Maybe it's because we couldn't afford Matt Ritter. I don't know. But
yeah, you can't afford Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle's probably
Riddle,
cheap because he's a fucking piece of shit.
The plan is, because we're going to Phoenix. I'm going to try and go to Phoenix with the guys. Because I want to expand my portfolio. So if I could put on my resume that I've taken pictures outside of El Paso, like... Mm-hmm. So I want to go with them to Phoenix. And the plan is, because the Phoenix show's on Saturday, and then the seminar's on Sunday at noon. So we might be hitting the road like either really fucking early, or we are not sleeping and we're just hitting the road right after the show.
Jesus.
Because a lot of the guys want to see Matt Riddle, but I might just like I might just sit back and watch and just kind of like, like just to say that I was there, just to say like, yeah, I've met him, it's almost like
just boo him every chance you get. Boo.
And then I'll be like, who said that?
Whoa, who's booing? That's crazy.
Yeah, it was the wind.
Oh man, there's a draft in here or something.
Boom. Fuck that guy, yeah.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was just, when they first announced it, I was like, oh, that's fucking hilarious. Only because I was like, oh my god, wait till Katie hears. I was going to tell you this last week, actually.
But, your car had other plans.
My car said, nah, you ain't going to make fun of CM Punk. You're not going to tell Katie the news. You're not going to... No.
Nothing.
Yeah, my car said no.
Nah, that's okay.
But yeah, that's kind of news. It's just kind of funny to think about.
That's wild. That's just... You know what? I just don't... the shitty wrestlers... Like, it's the same thing with, like, Parker Bordeaux was, like, giving a wrestling seminar. That man wrestled for, like, a year. And he said, let me go give a wrestling seminar real quick. Matt Riddle just sucks.
Maybe he'll show us how to get high and then wrestle.
Maybe he'll just show you how to kick his flip-flops off.
I will say that's a good flex, kicking out the flip-flops with the jump. Maybe we'll learn that.
I think that's all you guys are going to learn, because he's not going to make any sense.
And how to ride a razor scooter without getting your ankles clicked by the freaking edge.
Well, it's not hard. You just don't flip it around.
It's easier said than done, Katie. Take it from someone who was always almost damn near breaking their ankles.
This isn't why Savannah isn't allowed to go to shows alone.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. They're coming to us.
Yeah, he's coming to them, which is...
Yeah, that's not my fault. What am I supposed to do? Leave?
Boo him. Don't let him in the building.
What if I get you a video, Katie? Like, of him saying hi to you?
I don't know what I will do. I will be, offended somehow, because he knows my name.
Yeah.
Listen, I watched that man get cooked by Seth Rollins. I was at that fucking show.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, that was a Pittsburgh show. I watched that and I laughed my ass off.
Did you almost die from laughter?
I did. I was cackling. Honestly, kind of true. Especially with the weird hair he has now. Yeah.
I don't even think I follow him on Instagram.
I see pics when I don't look for them. They just appear sometimes.
Oh, no, I do follow him. He's just not on my algorithm.
Good.
Oh, you mean the braids? Are these braids?
Yeah, it ain't it.
He looks
like Riff Raff.
I was going to say, he does look like he'd hit a woman. Maybe I shouldn't go to the seminar.
Maybe you need to have, the guys just surround you.
Because I'm not... For the seminars, you usually have to have experience, but because I'm part of the team and I'm gonna ask to take pictures so I could stay, I'll just be in the back just chilling. I'll avoid him. I'll be like,
good, stay.
I'll use the flash. I'll be like, be gone from me.
Come on, Satan. Keep a 10-foot distance. I don't look for pics. God.
I can't see it, Matt. I already cashed in my one time.
I knew as soon as I said it like that, Matt would take the opportunity and jump on it.
So yeah, we can move on. It's something I wanted to share with you last week, but I couldn't.
It's all right. We're going to move on to today in women's wrestling history. Taking it back 20 years to SummerSlam 2004.
Bro, the fact that 2004 was 20 years ago, goddamn, bro.
Yeah, crazy. We had a Divas Dodgeball match.
Okay. Dodgeball can be dangerous. I've gotten hit in the face with a couple dodgeballs.
I feel like if you were a child, yeah, like I was thinking about it when I was a kid. Yeah, definitely. Before they like made us use the not the big rubber
ones.
Well, like the foam ones.
Yeah. No, the foam ones still kind of hurt if you had someone who knew what they were doing.
Yeah, someone fucking whips it at you from across the room. That shit still hurts.
I was gonna say, in middle school during PE class, we were playing dodgeball with those little foam ones, and one of those kids who was a baseball player threw it right at me, and I tried to catch it, but of course it was coming too fast, so I miscalculated, and it hit me right in the face, and it still hurt. Like, it didn't break my nose or anything, but that shit still hurt, and I think I had like a red mark. Just
yeah, I think like all kids who played like baseball and shit should have been like banned from dodgeball,
or at least you got to be in the back.
Like you have to sit out. Like you can't play.
Or you got to use your left hand or something. Like you usually dominant hand. You got to use your.
You got to like handstand and throw with your feet. You're not allowed to play any other way.
You can only kick the ball.
You can only kick it, and then hopefully someone catches it, and then you're out.
Yeah.
But this Divas Dodgeball match we had on one team, because it was teams, of course, because dodgeball. Amy Weber, Christy Hemme, Joy Giovanni, Maria Kanellis, Michelle McCool, and Tracy Wright.
I only know two of those names.
Yeah, some of them are like obscure, like early 2000s. They defeated this team of Gail Kim, Jazz, Molly Holly, Nydia, Stacy Keebler, and Victoria for Hall of Fame.
Dang.
And the Hall of Fame talent, bro. Victoria, Stacy Keebler, Michelle McCool.
Sounds like a dream team. That had to have been an upset, but I don't know. I was barely alive.
That's an upset if I've ever heard.
I was gonna say, but I wouldn't know. I was 3 at the time.
You were an idea at the time.
I was a clump of cells.
Yeah. Jeez.
If I'm like 10 years old to Jeebus now, then yeah, I was probably a clump of cells, bro.
Matt thinks the first team was all Diva Search. That's
okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense.
Right. On the same Diva Search specifically. Wow. Gotcha. Yeah, because then Christy Hemme would have won that year then, because Christy Hemme won the Diva Search. I remember vague things about the Diva Search. But Savannah, since you missed last week
and the week before,
you get to do your wrestlers of the week first.
Wow.
So who's your tag team? Oh, I wonder who it is.
I wonder who it is. I mean, I'm only wearing a t-shirt, and they had a match last night, and they're technically still the champions. So I'm gonna give it to my boys, the Young Bucks. Hell yeah, bro. What did Justin Roberts say? Overall fine gentlemen. Yes, they are. Yeah, they did not win the match, but FTR, or Katie, say it for me.
Fucking Fear the Revolver and the bald one, specifically the bald one, had to get involved.
Yeah, he stuck his head in places. Yeah, he stuck his head in places it did not belong in the match. And he cost the Acclaim the chance of winning the titles because he got them disqualified. So technically the Bucks won. The Bucks won by disqualification. So, yeah. Because they attacked the Bucks. So yeah, they're still champs. But Brooke tweeted this, and I agree that she's like, let me tell you, I do not want another Bucks versus FTR. So if anything, give us just a triple threat at all in it, bruv. So we'll see what happens, but. I know on Collision, they announced that on Collision it's gonna be like a tag match, winner goes all in. But I feel like the Bucks are gonna do some sus ass shit. They can't just let things go smoothly.
The only reason I'm making that face is because I think it's gonna be a triple threat trios match for the trios titles at All In.
Well, you know what? It's not like Tony Khan knows how to make a card anyway.
I mean, true.
Bro, I'm still fucking bitter almost a year later about not adding another women's match because it would taint his perfect card. Like, it was a fucking perfect, bro.
Well, hey, we have 2 on it this time, surprisingly.
Wow.
I know. Well, it's because you have the best storyline going right now in your entire company, Mariah and Tony. And then all of the controversy going on with Britt and Mercedes, like...
Bro, if Britt doesn't win, I would be mad. But,
it's just, I have no desire in that storyline, and I just don't care.
Yeah, I really don't either. Like, that's a shame, because, like, Britt Baker just got back, and this is the shit she's given. I'm like, bruh. But I hope the doc will, like, she'll overcome this. I believe in the doc. DMD. But yeah, my tag team is the Young Bucks. Who would have guessed that?
My tag team is the Creeds, the Creed Brothers. Also should not be a surprise. They beat American Alpha, and like I fucking said months ago, when Chad Gable was scheming in the background, talking to the Creeds and talking to Ivy Nile, everyone's like, oh, Ivy's not gonna join them. No way. She's been rolling with the Creed since Diamond Mine days, bro. Come on. And she almost broke Maxine's neck in that hold, as she should. That's my little pitbull. Yeah.
Maybe like, her and Braun Breaker should be
just barking.
Yeah, exactly.
I can just bark for an hour.
Exactly.
That's all I need. But yeah, no, I absolutely love the Creeds, and Chad Gable obviously was not there because he was leaving Paris because he was at the Olympics. So we got to see a little bit of that. So yeah, I love me some Creed brothers. What can I say?
Really quick before I go to my womanses.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get to talk about this last week and then the week before, so I really all this controversy with the Olympics, like this has been the most whack Olympics I've ever watched. There's just been so much controversy. Like, or maybe I just haven't paid attention, but I feel like I've been on social media long enough to, like, if something happened, I would have known because of social media. So I just feel like there's not much drama and shit has happened.
Well, it's like with the I love that we're talking about the Olympics, and I'm glad that got this up because we're going to talk about it for the question of the week, guys. I promise. It was the water wasn't clean enough, and swimmers got sick.
Dude, I would have been like, yeah, deuces, bro, but
no, I would just forfeit.
That Seine River has been contaminated for hundreds of years, and they thought cleaning it for like under a year was gonna like decontaminate the whole thing.
Yeah, no. They introduced and canceled breakdancing. Well, I was gonna say the Australian breakdancer Reagan apparently rigged it to make it to the Olympics because her husband was on like the committee to pick who was going to the Olympics. So that happened, and that became a whole meme, and that's the funniest shit I've ever seen. Every time I see, like, there was one... Have you ever played The Sims?
Yes.
There was one where she was, like, up on one leg, and it was, like, burglars in The Sims be like, and I sent it to my sister because she loves The Sims, and she died. It was so funny. And then there's the whole everyone talking ill about Amon, whose last name I can't remember off the top of my head, the female boxer from Algeria.
Khalif or something like that? Something like that?
Something along those lines, yeah. Who won, shout out to her, and is now suing people for online defamation, and Logan Paul may or may not be in that lawsuit, so suck it, bitch. Don't spread Vince.
Well, I saw the clip. I saw the clip of you on, was it Smacking It Raw, like talking shit to Logan Paul? I mean, deservedly so, but...
Oh, yeah.
That poor lady just, like...
Oh, and it's crazy. God. So someone tweeted, I don't know how true it is, I'd have to look it up, that she was in the 2020 Olympics, and there was no controversy around that or anything. It's now that people want to get all big and bad behind their fucking keyboards. They think they can talk shit and not deal with the ramifications. Elon Musk, J.K. Rowling, possibly Logan Paul. She's coming for you, bitches. She's gonna own everything, as she should.
So that was like the big thing while I was in Mexico. That was the biggest thing while I was in Mexico, for sure. Also, I was like, because we really, like, yes, it was a vacation, but it wasn't, like, itinerary-based. Like, we're doing this, we're doing that. It was very, like, just sit there and relax. So we didn't do much of anything. So I was, like, on social media a lot, and I was just like, holy shit. Like, I was, like, it was one of the few days where I actually went and scrolled through Twitter, which I reminded myself, again, why I don't do that anymore. Yeah.
Terrible time.
And then there was the whole situation with the gymnast, the U.S. gymnast Jordan, who had some
Which,
bullshit.
what the fuck?
Some bullshit, bro. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm getting off track. We'll bitch more about the Olympics when we get to the question of the week.
Like, you guys can't. You can't do that.
I know.
Because, like, she didn't cheat. It wasn't like there.
Anything she did.
There have been people who've had their medals taken away from them for like actually terrible reasons,
like doping and shit, or cheating.
Or like Shikari, when she was tested positive for marijuana last Olympics and couldn't come to the Olympics because she tested positive for marijuana. But this year you guys can have a actual child R word from
Netherlands.
He was fun. Netherlands, yeah. But that's fine. What the fuck?
I know, but anyways. Sorry, I got way off track. I'm excited to give it to the 4 ladies who had a hell of a tag match. Damage Control, Shayna Baszler, and Zoe Stark. I did not want to give it to Mercedes, so I was like, I'd rather give it to the ladies who had a kick-ass tag match. So giving it to them, and I love the duo of Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler. I dig it. So much better than Ronda Rousey. So
the pure. Hold on.
I don't remember the name. I just remember I didn't like it that much, so I just call it Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark.
Oh, did I not write it down? Oh, because I just put Stud Experience. That's why. Because I like that name better. Sasha Bankrupt over there. True. She is. It was like the pure excellence conviction. I don't know, some long ass name, and it was stupid. Like, you guys could have gave them any other name.
Like,
but no. Call them the Clit with a K, for fuck's sake. I don't even care anymore.
Right?
Anything. Too many words. I don't like it. But what do I know? My woman's I'm gonna give it to Lola Vice. She beat Tatum in her match this week, but, also gained Tatum as a friend, whereas Lola put her amiga, because Spooky Chew is running rampant now. She choked out Tatum last week.
Damn.
And choked out Kalani this week because she wants the North American Women's title. So then Tatum thought she had a friend in Wendy Choo, and then Wendy Choo did that to her. So now Lola said, you know what? We can be homies. We can be friends. So now Tatum's a friend, and Lola won her match against Tatum, but now they're friends, so it's okay. Yeah. It's all that matters. Friendship always wins. Guys, remember that.
Remember that. Until it doesn't. No, I'm just kidding.
Until it doesn't. Yeah, trust me. Your man's.
My man's is I got Dose. First, he defeated Mr. Samuel Zayn. I'm going to Braun Breaker, Katie. Do the barks for me, Katie. Yeah. Yeah. Pick number 1. But then last night, my cowboy Hangman Page had a match against Jay Lethal. Didn't even freaking have his entrance. He just decided to attack during the interview. Middle of the interview, he's like, fuck this shit. We doing this match now on my time. And, I am here for crazy aggressive Hangman. Oh, I love it. That's all I can say, really. I freaking love it. And I heard rumors, can't always believe everything you say, but it's kind of sprinkling around there that it's going to be him and Swerve at All Out. So I'm like, try not to get my hopes up, but it would be pretty poetic for my boy Hangman to win the AEW championship 5 years after he challenged to be the first AEW World Champion.
So you're insinuating that Swerve will beat the All-American Nightmare Dragon, Jake Long, Brian Danielson at All In It, bruv.
Yes. Only to lose to my boy Hangman at All Out, bruv. At All Out, bruv. I don't know what Chicagoans say, so I'm just going to say bruv. But, yeah, like I even have a poster right here with the match of Jericho and Hangman 5 years ago. Crazy. At All Out, first ever All Out. Hangman challenged to be the first ever world champion. Now,
and then they gave it to Chris Jericho, and all hell broke loose.
You know, I still don't know how I feel about that, honestly, to this day. Because people are like, well, who are you going for? I'm like, don't ask me, bro. Don't ask me. I just watched, and that's it. I just watched and was just like...
I watched... No, I didn't even watch. I saw, and I was just like, for what? We did this for what?
I saw a lot of people saying, and to, like, an extent, I get it, that, like, you know, when you're starting up a company, especially, like, if you really want it to be as big as they wanted it to be... You need, like, you know, like, I guess a recognizable face, a recognizable name. I guess, like, Chris Jericho at the time was, like, the biggest name they had. So might as well just, like, you know, have him be the first champion so he could, like, I guess, bring that momentum. Which, again, in a way, I get it. So, but still, I'm like, bro, this isn't just my boy Hangman, bro.
And now he thinks he's a fucking tree. So where are we now? He thinks he's a tree. Hook looks like B-Rabbit from 8 Mile. What are we even doing here?
I didn't think of it like that he thinks he's a tree. Maybe he's like the lore. He's like the Lorax. He speaks for the trees.
I'm the once-learn. I'm cutting him down.
Dang, bro. You're going to cut down the trees?
I'm cutting down the learning tree specifically.
At least you get a dope song to go with it. And Ed Helms Ed Helms voices the Onester, which is also another dope.
I know, crazy. Bro, all right, listen, how bad can I be? Banger theme.
It is a banger. All right. Good. Those are my picks. Your turns.
I had a feeling Bron was going to be brought up. Bron's always a choice, you know.
You know, like, can you blame me? Like,
no, I can't blame you because, like, it's Bron fucking Breakker and he's champion now and he beat Sami Zayn.
Hell yeah.
Good. And then I'm giving it to, it's one every beat for Obafemi. This man is a monster. He beat Otis. And like I said, it's probably going to be Tony D'Angelo next. I like Obafemi. I like his presence. I like what he's doing. He's a dominant champion. Like, you have him, and then you have, like, Ethan Page, who's, like, the chicken shit heel, like, kind of thing. So, like, there's a good balance of champions amongst NXT. And then you have, like, Kalani, who's, like, a fighting champion, and Roxanne, who doesn't want to fight anybody. And, like, it's all these things. So it's very well balanced over there. And then you have Wesley kicking the shit out of the Little Rascals.
I know, all three of the Rascals showed up just to get turned on by...
I'm going to need Oba to back off the Dawn Stick, though. Hey, I mean, don't we all want the Dawn Stick? Because... Oh. I do. I'll take one for the team, guys. Don't worry. I got this.
Katie's like, I'm going to have to... I guess someone's got to do it.
Somebody's got to do it then.
I guess it has to be me. I'm such a good person.
I like you. Such a nice guy I am. Okay, so I'm gonna read the message Savannah sent me 2 weeks ago about the question of the week. She said July 29th at 11:06 a.m. for those specifically.
I was watching, so.
Question of the week idea for when I come back, LMAO, laughing crying emoji. Putting wrestlers into Olympic events, laughing crying emoji, questioning emoji. And I said, LMAO, yeah, okay, we can make that work for sure. and so, for sure.
Yeah. And then I was absent another week and the Olympics are fucking over now.
Well, it's okay. Olympics are over, but we ride the momentum. The Olympics keep on going. Here. So now, did you just want to, like, name wrestlers and events we think they'd be good at, or did you want to, like, just pick a few events and pick wrestlers?
We can do it either way. Like, for example, this is completely, like, this is not an event, but I think R-Truth should be like what Snoop Dogg was, like the hype man. Like, just, he's everywhere. Okay. He does commentary. He's just there, but he's there to have a good time, and he's like the mascot. He's there to hype everyone up, represent.
He's like the Snoop Dogg or the Flava Flav, because Flava Flav was very much into the women's water polo team. Shout out. He even we talked about Jordan Childs. He made her a bronze clock.
Oh, he's the one who made her the...
I think he got it made for her, yeah.
That shit was dope, though. People were like, bro, how do I switch that for my middle?
Honestly, Otis in breakdancing? God damn it. I mean, he'd be better than Raygun. Well, you know what's crazy? I didn't see any of the men's breakdancing.
I didn't see any breakdancing. I didn't even know that was a thing. And then I was like, what? And then I saw the meme going around, and I was like, this happened at the Olympics? I was like, this Olympics?
Our one female logistics, she was insane. She was awesome, and she didn't even make it to the fucking quarterfinals. I was so pissed. I was watching it at work. I had nothing else to do, so I just put it on.
The Olympics are interesting. Don't get me wrong, but like I have like my favorite events that like I make sure I don't miss.
Well, the best is volleyball. Okay.
Okay, I fucks with that. Okay, I like that. Like I love watching women's gymnastics and I love watching men's swimming. Those are two of my top favorites to watch.
You know, I actually have a lot of rhythmic gymnastics this time.
Really? Rhythmic gymnastics?
Yeah, I wasn't like planning on it, but I was like, again, I was at work and I needed something like as background noise, and I found myself very invested in the one German girl who won overall for rhythmic. She was incredible. Her legs were like this long, and she was like bending all backwards like The Exorcist. But she earned that gold. Props to you, baby. And then the Italian girl I wanted got third. So hell yeah, gymnastics.
Well, I think Pac should do diving. This dude can do all these damn flips and shit.
That's crazy. That's actually so smart.
Pac can do diving.
Do like vault.
That's true. Also, that's true. I think Pac could just do gymnastics, vault, diving, and diving. He's a double eventer.
He could be. He could be like the Steven on the pommel horse. He could just be like, yeah, get that star. Which I love that boy has like gotten fame now. Good for him. Good for Steven. With a PH.
He's become a meme for napping and then doing the pommel horse and then medaling.
He's great. I love him. I think Bianca should do something in track because she used to run track.
Yeah, just track and field for Bianca.
Track and field, whether it's hurdles or the 100 meter or the 4x100 meter, whatever it is. I think Bianca would slay.
John Cena should do weightlifting. So people are just going to question why there's just a floating barbell.
Oh my god, that barbell's floating!
You're going to be like, who's cheating?
It's a ghost. It's just a ghost holding it. I think I had like a list in my head.
Well, Darby Allin's obviously going to do skateboarding.
Of course he is. Oh yeah, are we just sticking to like winter or summer Olympics, or are we doing winter too?
It could be winter. I don't care.
Just Olympics in general.
Yeah.
I think. Well, because like I have so many in mind for like gymnastics, like because a lot of the NXT girls used to be gymnasts, so like they would kill it.
Well, there you go. Like, how about you make like a dream team with the ladies in NXT?
Sol Ruka, Kalani Jordan. Scan my mental list here. Those two for sure. I need like a dream team of like 4
or 5, more or less.
It's not NXT, but I think Tiffany Stratton would do very well. It's part of my dream gymnastics team here. Matt would have soul surf or water polo. Hey, she can be our ringer. She can do it all. I still don't really understand water polo. Like I watched part of it and I was just like, I don't get this. By the way. Shit, who else for gymnastics? EO.
I was gonna say even Penelope Ford, I think, was in gymnastics also.
Oh yeah, Penelope. Okay, there's my 5.
There we go. That's our dream team.
That's my proud ladies gymnastics team. Make it proud, ladies. Do it. Yes. Like Regina's mom, just like taking pictures. Katana Chance. Oh my god. Yeah, fucking Casey Catanzaro was a goddamn ninja warrior.
What about fencing? The Miz will do golf. He's always golfing. Like, there's literally an episode of Miz and Mrs. where he gets caught ignoring her on the phone, on TV. That's hilarious. Like,
I think they're bringing golf. I think, no, golf is still there. Never mind. Because, like, I saw something that the events that they're bringing back for the Summer Olympics next time.
In LA.
Yeah. That better be just the theme for fucking LA Olympics.
Oh, yeah. Good luck in that traffic, though, people. That traffic fucking sucks before the Olympics.
I would simply would not leave my house if I lived in LA.
Judo. Is that what Shayna Baszler does? Is it judo?
I don't know if she...
Or is it jujitsu?
I can't remember which one it is off the top of my head, but she would be good in either.
That's true.
I think, yeah, her and... Well, no, Lola was strictly MMA, but I think Lola Vice would do well in that too.
Yeah.
It's okay, Allison, you're here. It's all that matters.
We're just seeing which wrestlers would do what Olympic events. Kenny Omega will do hockey because he actually played hockey.
Because Canada.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Canada. Our home in native land. That's all I know.
What was I going to say? Oh, another thing that happened in the Olympics, that Turkish shooter, like, who didn't need anything, you just show up and...
OMG, 7 ads, I forgot. I'm so sorry for the 7 ads. I'm so sorry. Listen, we just try to make a little bit of money.
Who would be good at swimming?
Well, okay, Matt had soul for surfing, but after seeing him throw the briefcase, Drew would throw it. Bro, Drew would be great at discus.
Drew! You know what? And Drew used to carry a sword also, so I'd put him in fencing too. Why the fuck not?
I don't think those things really correlate the way they do, but that's fine. The sword of Gryffindor versus a little tiny fencing sword. I don't think they're the same. She said, fuck it.
Chad Gable in wrestling. I'd put Dolph Ziggler in wrestling.
Of course. The Creeds in wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I would also put Mello in gymnastics.
All right, that's fair.
I think he would do exceptionally well.
Let's see. What about basketball? You had like the 3-on-3 basketball.
3-on-3 basketball. Okay. Who plays ball?
AJ was pretty good at basketball. I don't know if you remember. It was like on Up, Up, Down, Down or something like that. They like had this little basketball tournament thing. And AJ did pretty well. Like, he even did, like, the half-court shot backwards.
Oh, yeah. Montez Ford triple jump.
AJ Styles and Nick Jackson should be on the 3-on-3 basketball team. Nick Jackson's good at Omos. All right, AJ. Yeah, Omos with little AJ and little Nicholas Jackson.
Jesus Christ.
That would be the most hilarious 3
That'd be so funny. Anyone going against would be like, what the fuck is this? They'd be like, I don't want to play
this. Nick Jackson's good at hoops, though, so...
He is good. I remember seeing him.
He also likes to jump off his roof into the pool, so maybe he could do diving, too.
Mm-hmm. What would Seth do?
Dude, fuck. What would Seth do? Maybe rhythmic gymnastics? I don't know.
Oh my god, Seth Rollins, rhythmic gymnastics, yes. Lash Legend, women's basketball? Hell yes. I was trying to think of the women who played basketball. Oh, Jade Cargill. That's 2. Who would be our 3rd for women's basketball? I don't know any other. I can't think of any other women who like legit played basketball off the top of my head. Lash, Jade. Jalen thinks Bailey played. He thinks so.
Yeah,
okay.
Fuck it. I trust Bailey.
Lash, Jade, and Bailey. That's our women's basketball team. I'm in.
All right, let's see. Table tennis. I'm just looking at Olympic events and seeing random ones.
Table tennis.
Tennis.
Love tennis. Such like a unique like.
I feel like you have to have good hand-eye coordination. Like, you really got to have, like, that focus.
You really do.
Hmm.
Oh, when flag football gets announced for LA, Bron Breakker.
Bron Breakker, Baron Corbin, and Pat McAfee, former football
God.
players.
No, not that. He's not allowed. He was a punter. That doesn't count.
He was a good punter. So good that he has his own show and he's a wrestler now.
Jalen said Booker T for breaking. Oh, hell yeah. Spinaroonie. That's all
there
he needs.
You go.
All he needs in the breakdancing.
What about rowing?
I don't know. He's got big arms. Rhea Ripley.
Not Rhea Ripley. I feel like could do like weightlifting also.
She could. Oh, for judo, Malachi Black.
There you go. Damn.
I was like just trying to think of.
Oh no, I lost it. There we go. I want to put Finn Balor in something.
Put him in diving.
That's true.
Put him in rhythmic gymnastics.
You know what? Actually, I can see him like doing like the rings, like the guys do. Dude's got the core for it.
Whispers Rhonda for judo. She's banned from our Olympics. I don't want her.
Who?
Hoost. Alice said Ray for rowing. LOL.
Hangman for equestrian.
Okay, I had a question about equestrian here. What? I have equestrian here.
What?
Okay, so I happened to put on the Olympics one day. Yes. And it was literally just a horse kind of like trotting.
Oh, I saw a clip of Snoop Dogg commentating. I don't know what it is, honestly.
What the fuck is this event and how do I become that? Because I want to be an Olympian to do that.
But Hangman's doing that for sure. There's no.
Oh, I mean, he's an actual cowboy. He can't do anything else.
Okay, it says equestrian events originated in ancient Greece, where it was thought that a perfect partnership was needed if rider and horse were to survive in battle. Dressage was therefore developed as a way of training horses for war. Equestrian events appeared at the ancient Olympic Games as chariot racing, which was a daring and exciting spectacle. The art of riding then fell into oblivion until its revival during the Renaissance. Dressage reached its peak when the creation of the world-famous Spanish riding school in Vienna in 1729, which established the foundations of the modern discipline.
Alice said the horse dancing thing is amazing. Dressage. Yes. I just don't like it's cute. I just don't understand.
That's Hangman.
That's Hangman. That's the one he's doing is just
the hell yeah, man.
He's not doing like the hoop.
Who else has showed up on a freaking horse during an entrance?
No one I can think of.
Not no one I can think of either, but I know he did it.
We know Hanger did. Ow.
I love that man so much. I miss him so much.
He's a nice looking man.
I'm here for the
someone else who could have for men's gymnastics, possibly rhythmic gymnastics as well. Will Ospreay. He's a flippy guy.
And he's beautiful.
You can have him do like trampoline or whatever.
That is true. I can see that. Will
Ospreay be a target for the shooting? Yes.
No, he's gonna be the one scooping up the horse poop.
Oh, what could Damien do?
Bro, he does the archery thing during his entrance.
Oh my god, archery! That's right. Fuck, I'm so stupid. I'm so silly. Such a silly goose.
Damien is for archery, yeah. What about JD McDonough?
I don't know. Is there one for being a big head? Because like he would just win that one. Sorry, I know you're taking a drink. My bad. You shouldn't have asked me as you took a sip. You knew my answer would be bad.
Montez for gymnastics. I fucks with that.
Yeah. Jalen said, where'd it go? Montez for triple jump. Anything Montez has to do with jumping, he's in. R-Truth for breakdancing. We had R-Truth as our
Or is our Snoop Dogg
Right,
also?
man.
I can see John Morrison.
It's crazy. True.
I seen John Morrison or whatever his name is now. Johnny. Fuck, I don't know what it is. I'm just John Morrison. That's what I know.
Yeah.
As. He can. I can. He does parkour. I think I can see him do breakdancing.
Oh yeah. I think he'd be good. He's got the coordination style for it.
Jordan Grace would be good at weightlifting also.
Oh, she'd be incredible. Hell yeah. Very good.
I can see Bianca being like doing like triathlon also. I feel like she's got.
I think she'd be good at that. Naomi for.
I feel like some sort of gymnastics also. She's very athletic.
Yeah, I was trying to think of like a specific one for her, but yeah, I think just
I can see her doing like a floor routine.
Yeah. He can do the speed climbing. Well, which person can do the speed climbing?
I think he's talking about John Morrison.
Oh yeah, maybe. JD's head's too big, he can't do anything. He would try like to do something and it would be like, oh, and he would fall over. His head's too big.
I will never forget when you first made the reference of JD McDonough being
George Lopez flashback head looking ass. Like that's what he looks like.
That shit cracked me the fuck up. It was so funny.
Listen, I say some funny shit on the show. That's in my top 5 funniest things I've ever said in this goddamn show.
Yeah, John Morrison.
Jalen said I could see Beth doing water polo or rugby.
I'd say rugby. She's a fucking beast, man.
See, again, everyone keeps saying water polo. Guys, I don't understand. I know they're in water, and there's a ball and a net and teams.
It's almost like...
doesn't make sense in my brain. It's like...
I don't know how to explain it. Like, you just pass the ball and you try and throw it into the net. Like...
So it's like basketball, but in water.
Kind of. You just don't dribble. You just, like, throw the ball with these little thingies.
So it's like soccer, but in water.
A little bit. I would call it more like hockey. Because hockey's have, like, the hockey sticks.
You got it, Katie. It's literally hell yeah. I'm sorry the delay is so bad. I've tried to like figure out why the delay is so bad on Twitch yesterday, but it wouldn't let me like figure it out. It's water hockey. Okay.
Oh, there we go. See? Water hockey.
Yeah,
I got into hockey when it was too late because it was like the finals. It was pretty good. I liked it.
I love me some hockey. I'm a Pittsburgh Penguins girl all the way.
I was gonna say, you're from the north. Of course you like hockey.
That's Canada that really likes... That's the north.
Your Pennsylvania borders Canada. You're basically there.
What?
You're basically Canada.
I am not.
I kind of wanted to say that too. Whoops. I kind of wanted to say that too. Water Quidditch. I kind of thought about that as well. But I didn't.
That makes more sense. Okay.
You just don't sit on broomsticks. Oh, you know what'd be kind of funny? Who would do synchronized swimming?
Ooh.
The bloodline, because there's so many of them.
That'd be hysterical. That happen.
With Paul Heyman like being the center.
Oh yeah, wait, hold on. We talked about football. Braun, Baron, Roman. That's our 3.
Okay. All right. I fucks with it.
We could have the Usos do like... Imagine the Usos doing synchronized diving.
That'd be kind of cool.
It'd be so funny.
You say what you say?
Oh, what?
Who's jumps?
Yeah, I think that'd be fucking hysterical, personally.
Yeah.
80s basically Canada, Savannah's basically Mexico. It's perfect. Oh, okay. I'm still not basically Canada, but I'm closer to her, I guess. Than yeah.
I'm closer to Mexico than you are to Canada, though.
Well, you're literally a border away.
I was gonna say I'm like a 6-minute drive, like that way to the border.
We
literally have a border highway. It's that close, and yeah, sure enough, like when you drive on it, it's literally like if you're driving on it, like to the left is or if you're coming back. If you're driving east, it's to the right. If you're driving west, it's to the left. But it's literally right there, the freaking gate. The border, like literally the gate is right there. Obviously not the cross, to cross over, but it's there, the gate. You gotta, I guess, divide the line somehow. I don't know. I don't make the rule. I just live in it.
West.
West. So yeah.
All right. Any other people we can think of before we wrap this up here?
Okada's in charge of giving the medals. Like he drops them all the time because of the coin drop.
Perfect. It'll just be a running gag the entire ceremony. Just every time. Just like, oh, there you go.
Or if he doesn't like someone, bitch.
And they're just like, give me my medal.
Yeah. The fuck? That's hilarious.
Anybody else for anything else?
Not right off the top of my head, but this was fun. I'm glad we did it.
Oh yeah, we had a nice variety, a nice list.
We got some like full rosters, like for women's gymnastics and for basketball and for football.
Yeah. We have some dream teams.
Hell yeah,
lined up.
I think they'd get the gold if we just send them off.
Honestly, yeah, we let's send more wrestlers. Let's see what happens.
I mean, Kurt Angle with the broken freaking neck.
With a broken freaking the year I was born, Pittsburgh's own Kurt fucking Angle.
Olympic gold medalist. I flex that thing too. I'd make it part of me as a wrestler if I want an Olympic gold medal with a broken freaking neck.
Like ain't nobody can tell me shit after that.
Like the meme where it's like me explaining to my non-wrestling watching friend that we chant "You suck" to Kurt Angle as a way of saying we love him.
Literally, didn't start out like that, but it became. But
that's how it is now. Yeah.
Same thing with like John Cena sucks. It's like it's endearing.
Yeah, it's out of love. It's because we love you.
It's because we love you. Like we love you guys to watch and listen. Oh. I know. Look at me go. Queen of Segways. Killing it. That is the show for this week. We only have a few weeks until our 3-year show, which after the 3-year show, Savannah, you and I have to get together to do a rewatch of the first episode.
Brother,
Brother, ew.
What's that? Brother?
Now, I told you we won't do the Survivor Series predictions, and we won't do the first episode on SmackDown. We'll do the first episode we did on this channel.
Got you.
Yes, Allison, I'm old enough for Brokeneck Mountain reference.
I am
instead of Brokeback Mountain. You ever heard Brokeback Mountain? Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, we're almost at 3 years as a show. Savannah, my dear, tell the people where they can find you and all the stuffs.
You can find me on Instagram and probably not scrolling through Twitter because I don't like doing that anymore. At Y2Garcia_. There's underscores, not me. I don't really got much working on right now. I need to find employment if I want to start saving for 2 wrestling shows next year. So 3 if you count. I was gonna say 3 if you count the fact that it's a 2-nighter for WrestleMania. So
she's saying with facepalm about it.
Dang, I see what it is, Allison. I'm gonna go cry now. I'm gonna go cry in the corner now with my blankie. Oh, and go Cowboys, guys. We're gonna be bagheads this season, but you know what? My boy Brandon Aubrey's gonna carry. That's all that matters.
Apparently, all that matters for Dallas Cowboys. I don't know either. That's her thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm texting. That's a football.
That's a football.
We
Twitter isn't toxic cesspool. That's true.
Yes, it is.
But on that toxic cesspool, you can find me on Twitter, Katie Russell. The link tree in my bio. All things ShElite Showcase. Again, I plugged it at the beginning. I plugged it at the end. Twitch.tv/ShElite Showcase. You sub, you get no ads. You follow, you get ads. I don't make the rules. I'm just trying to make a little bit of money here, guys. Which I get my first payout soon. Which means we finally made enough money on Twitch. Hallelujah. YouTube.com/ShElite Showcase. That's free. You can subscribe there.
That's no
money.
Give us
the 300. 300 for 3 years. I'll start petitioning. Please, por favor. I mean, technically we're in the 3rd year, but I like our specific day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People were like, why don't you just do it at the end of the year? No, because it's not the anniversary. I like anniversaries. I'm a sentimental guy. What can I say?
What can I say? Like, you're not going to celebrate the anniversary of with your significant other at the end of the year if it happened in July.
Yeah, that's just not how that works.
Exactly.
So we do it in September. I mean, it's always like close enough to the time in September to the first show. It hasn't been exact, but we're in the ballpark of a week. Patreon will soon cease to exist. Over the next few days, I'll be in the process of taking everything off of the Patreon. So if you were spending money on Patreon, which let's be fair, nobody really was, then take that money and put it to Twitch or to merch. Yeah, once that shirt comes in and I try it on and everything looks good, I'll take pictures and I will post it and it'll be live. I'll send Savannah what it looks like so she can actually see since she's kind of in the dark about this.
I was like, I have no idea what she's talking about.
It'll be surprise for everybody. No, I'll show Savannah in a second after the show ends. Ha ha ha. You guys will have to find out in like 2 weeks. Sorry. But thank you guys again all so much for watching and listening. We greatly appreciate it. Until then, bye-bye.